So I've got a bit of a Posca collection going on here, and I'm actually really proud of myself. So I figured the only really proper way to test them out is to go ahead and decorate this sketchbook. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, but Layla, didn't you just decorate a sketchbook not too long ago? To which I say, you're right. I did actually. I'm not the best when it comes to completely filling out sketchbooks, but I have about a dozen or so. And this is the one that I'm actually currently really using for personal use. I have one for work use, and this pencil does not show up well, at least on camera. I don't know. Okay, and I'm going to get straight to the coloring. I pretty much have a sketch here, but I'm not entirely too sure if it's showing up. So I figured I'd just go ahead and skip to the coloring. And of course, I've got Pink up here coloring her first because pink is my main color. And then I tend to wear the yellow crown, not all the time, but enough for it to be my signature look. And then I recently bought that little slime monster pet, so I figured I'd go ahead and add him in. There we go. Oh, he's so cute. I'm tempted to draw the little smiley face that cats have. If I had this white in a very, very small pen Posca, I would. This one, you would think it's a pen Posca, but it's actually a brush, and that's still too big. And the nib on this one is just really big, so I'll leave it as is. It doesn't have a smiley face anyways in the game, so whatever. I do want to do a little spaceship because I have the UFO and I do use it from time to time. Oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna have to redo the top area of my UFO though. I tried adding a highlight with white too soon before the blue dried, so now it's just a muddy mess. Yay! Let's see if I can just cover it up right now, and I'll add the shine a little bit later. And this character is done. Sweet. And then on the bottom, I'm going to have like just a bunch of other random Among Us. Not too random. I actually am pulling these characters from comments that I've gotten from my shorts channel where I painted up pink and I asked everyone, what color do they main? And I got a ton of responses. So I figured it'd be cute to paint them up down here. So one user said that they like to main purple with a pumpkin on their head. I think I went too large with the pumpkin. I don't know. Is it this large in game? I can't even remember right now. Okay, and then I'm going to do a yellow character because the user said that they use yellow with the red devil horns. So let's try that out. So I kind of got to slow down a bit. I'm kind of moving really fast with painting these because I feel like I get better and better. So I know, okay, now I got to do this, now I got to do this. And it's just becoming easier to do, but I'm not letting the paint dry fast enough. So kind of gonna mix up my strategy. And I'm gonna go ahead and I have a few more up here, like just kind of like out of frame on the sketchbook itself. But I'm gonna go ahead and do just so I can give this one time to dry so that then I can come back to it and line it later. So now I'm doing blue, and someone said that they were blue with wolf ears. So I'm excited about this one. I think this one's going to turn out pretty cool looking. And that's that. There's my blueberry wolf. All right, so this next one I'm doing is white. Somebody said that they mean white with the red beanie. And while that's drying, I'm going to throw a random blue up here in. I mean, it's kind of funny because there's nothing on it that's going to be discernible that will let you know that, oh, that's another character. But it kind of still gets the idea across that, oh, there's a little blue here, so it's probably part of another character, just to kind of fill in the area a bit. Red beanie time. Gonna go across like that, and boom, and I'm pretty much just winging it. Kind of looks like a red wizard hat. Hopefully in the end it doesn't look like that though, because that's not what I'm trying to go for. Okay, so I ended up using a lot of paint. So I really have to let it dry on this one. In the meantime, I really want to get to the middle of this piece. So I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I do have a plan for the middle, which is why I've left this big space. And that plan is going to involve red, and I'm just gonna freehand it. I'm not looking for it to be the exact sort of thing, but hopefully it gets the idea across of what it is. Oh, this is gonna look so cool. Or at least that's the hope. If it doesn't look cool, then I guess I'll just have to live with it being on my sketchbook. Okay, so there we go. We got the outline of it. Oh, this is gonna look so cool. I'm excited. This is actually like the part I've been waiting for the entire time. Hence why I'm like probably more peppy at the moment. I don't know why I put that red marker away because I'm gonna be using it a bit more. And so now I'm just kind of thickening the outline of this design. Then I'm going to squeeze brown a little bit in the background. There's not going to be any defining features to brown. Just trying to crowd it in a bit so that the bottom looks like it's full of just different characters. And then I had another whole Among Us character for right here, but there's really no space. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with brown and just kind of fill it in. I haven't done orange. So let me see about squeezing orange in here. I feel like some colors are more liquidy than others. Like this is a really liquidy orange. I'm gonna have to let it dry and then go back over it again, but that's okay because I'm gonna go back to this middle piece and continue on. This is probably gonna be my favorite part of the entire piece. Pretty sure I've already said that, but yeah, just confirming it. All right, and then I'm gonna let this dry, and I'll probably add another layer because it's pretty streaky in the middle. All right, and now for the challenge of writing emergency meeting. I'm nervous. I'm not really good at this writing stuff. As always, I'm just winging it. Good thing is the handwriting style, font, whatever, is kind of purposely messy. So that's kind of like my saving grace. Messed up on the G. The G doesn't go out like that. No big. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'll see about fixing it. Or maybe I could just put the emer. Oh, your girl is smart, I think. I'd like to think so. Emergency. So far, so good. I was really nervous about this, but I'm definitely feeling more confident because it's coming out really well so far. All right, I can now take a breath. And it's all done. Oh, I'm so much more excited about this one. The last sketchbook I did was kind of my first time working with acrylic markers, and this time has just been so much more pleasant. I feel so much more confident with using these markers, and this design overall is just so much more exciting than my last one. So I'm really happy with this one, and I hope you guys are too. So if you enjoyed this video, maybe comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.